The Albuquerque Vipers are coming off of an early Week 4 bye, and now in Week 5 they're hosting the Tennessee Titans, a team that's looking to build off of a solid season a year ago, but now really looking to try to make a playoff push, and they're going to be certainly tested today against the defending champions. Looking at some of the games that took place while we were on break though, the Packers got a huge win over the Redskins. This could be huge for playoff implications at the end of the season. 24-21 is the final score. Green Bay remains undefeated, and the Colts dropped 2 straight now as the defending AFC champion Houston Texans beat them 22-17. These games are always highly anticipated, and Houston gets another win. You have the 49ers falling to the Tennessee Titans, who we of course are playing today, and San Francisco trying to compete for the NFC West, but a 1-3 start is not very helpful there, especially when we're looking to move to 4-0 after today's game. Vince Young is now a record holder. In fact, he has been for a while when it comes to rushing touchdowns, but he just continues to add on to it. 75 in his career so far, and he keeps going. Cerise Morris is their quarterback, 3 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, and they brought back Fernando Lott a few years ago. Lott also spent a couple years in Albuquerque as a backup quarterback, played a few games for us. Curtis Maddox is one of the better running backs in the league. Andre Seymour, former Green Bay Packer, has 3 touchdowns now with the Titans, but he's averaging under 10 yards a reception. Andy Stewart leads this team in tackles. They only have 3 tackles for loss, but Torrance Gibson has 4 sacks. That leads the team. He is also one of 4 players with an interception going into this one. Unfortunately, Ryan Franks, who had a huge game against Seattle a couple weeks ago, not healthy to play this one. He's listed as questionable. Tennessee's going to get the football to start off. Ball's tipped into the air and intercepted. Lamar James with the interception on the first play from scrimmage, and the Vipers are going to be starting off this game with some great field position at the 21-yard line, but we're going to have to burn a timeout early here as the clock was running down. We didn't want to get a delay of game. Now across to the right side, wide open, Jimmy Andrews, touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers. What a way to start the game with the pick, and then the immediate score there, up 7-0, not the start that Tennessee was looking for. Here's Curtis Maddox going right up the middle. Tennessee rocking the Houston Oilers throwback uniforms as now Willie Delgado gets to Morris. 2nd down and long, no running back in the backfield, and Morris is sacked again. It's Triple J, J.J. Jones, our first-round pick, getting his first career sack. Now on 3rd down, he evades Jones, fires that one downfield, and Lamar James is there to break that pass up. 4th and 18, time to get off of the field. Here's Orlando crossing the offense, start taking over at the 30-yard line, backed up to the 20 now as Cross took a sack on that play. Didn't see anything that he liked downfield and just held on to the ball too long. On 2nd and long, he's rolling to his left. He's going to stop and fire that one downfield. This is actually on 3rd down. That pass sails out of bounds, and the offense goes 3 and out. Here's a handoff to Maddox as Tennessee is trying to establish the ground game. Kudos to them for not abandoning it after that very slow start to the game with the interception and all. They give it to Maddox again. He sets up 3rd and short. Now a play fake, wide open. It's the tight end far. That's a 3rd down conversion there for Tennessee, as now they're cooking in our territory. Here's Morris, pass to the right side's going to be intercepted. He got hit as he let it go. The pressure forces the low pass, and Darren Gordon has the interception going our way. Here's Elvis Watts, who's going to be the starter for this game. Jake Gordon is healthy, and he checks into the game on this play, running a route, but Cross is going to be running the opposite way, looking to take off and run, and he's going to fumble the football there. He was trying to get the first down. We do recover. It's going to be 4th down and 4, though, and the offense remains on the field. Quick throw from Cross. Jimmy Andrews with the catch and with the 4th down conversion. Into Titans territory now. Handoff goes to Watts. He has some great blocking, weaving his way through some traffic as he takes that one up the gut for a pickup of 9. Into the 2nd quarter of play now. Elvis Watts goes up the middle, picking up the 1st down. He's looked good earlier in the season. I think there's a reason that he's starting. Of course, there is the rift that's going on right now between Jake Gordon and the coaching staff, and this is the last game before the trade deadline, so if he's going to get moved, it's going to be after this week. Here's Cross rolling to his left after he takes a sack, and there's his first interception of the season. Torrance Gibson with his 2nd of the year, trying to float it over the linebacker, couldn't quite do it. Tennessee has this going back their way, and after a very fast start for the Vipers, things have really cooled down. Now Tennessee still, obviously, they are very much in this game. Morris's pass is going to be off the mark on that play. That's going to lead to 3rd and inches. They're going to do the play fake there, and Williams making the adjustment, and he's going to get down to the 30-yard line, close to that at least. Paul Williams had a huge game last year when he was with Miami against us. 4 receiving touchdowns. Hopefully we can shut him down today. Morris looking to throw on the move. It's Andre Seymour getting them inside of the red zone. Down to the 14-yard line. Here's Maddox with the carry. He's going to go right up the middle, falling forward. And are they going to give him the first down? No, they're going to roll him a couple yards short. They're going to give it to him again. The ball's on the ground, and J.J. Jones has the fumble recovery. But Tennessee is going to be challenging the play. Coach Fisher, still the coach of the Titans all these years later, with the challenge. And as we look at the replay, it does look like that he is down before the ball pops out. Tennessee's going to maintain possession of the football. 3rd down and 1 instead of the turnover now, and Morris on a designed quarterback run gets taken down in the backfield, and he's grabbing at his arm. Not a good thing to see if you're Tennessee with your quarterback going down, but that did come on 3rd down, so now the field goal unit is here, and they're going to get Tennessee on the board. Here's Orlando Cross airing this one out deep to the left side. Separation. Jimmy Andrews, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers. And he is having himself a day. The 2nd-year player, 3 receptions for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Here's Maddox going right up the middle, picking up the first down. Tennessee committed to the ground game, and it doesn't look like Morris's injury was too bad because he is back in the game. Here's Maddox with another run, picking up 7 yards, tripped up by Lamar James, and they give it to him again, picking up the first down. Tennessee, very similar to real life, seems to be very much a ground and pound team. They always seem to have a great running back in the backfield. On 2nd down and 2, they're looking to change things up with a pass, though. Stanley's out to the 30. Tennessee moving the ball downfield nicely on this drive. Curtis Maddox taken down in the backfield, though. We've had enough of that. They're 2 for 5 on 3rd down so far today, looking for another conversion here. That pass is going to be knocked away there. Great coverage by Lamar James. 4th down and 11. They're going to have to bring out Kel Coles for another field goal attempt, which is up and good, making this a 1-possession game. Looking to put together the 2-minute drill now. It's Elvis Watts with a carry, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards there as the clock continues to tick. On 3rd down, Cross is going to be going down. Sacked again. Tennessee's front 7 just continues to get to him today. I think that's the 3rd time he's been sacked. This pass gets batted up into the air, falls incomplete. Now Paul Williams a little bit shaken up, and he's going to have to check out of the game. 3rd down now for Tennessee, a minute left to go in the game, and J.J. Jones with the pressure, forcing the incompletion, and now we've got the football going back our way, and once again, Cross is looking to put together a 2-minute drill. Trey Francis over the middle gets us into Titans territory, and we don't even have to burn a timeout as Keys is injured on the play. Cross looking to throw again. He's got time, but he's way back there, probably 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to stop and fire that one to Jimmy Andrews, caught in bounds, and we're going to be hurrying things up. Cross looking to throw again. He's got time, moving to his left, and he's going to run this on himself, sliding across the 30-yard line as we use our 2nd timeout of the half. No running back in the backfield for this play. Pass to the right side. Caught Larry Fitzgerald. Unable to get out of bounds, though, so we've got to use our final timeout. 10 seconds left. How aggressive does Albuquerque get? Obviously, this play needs to make it to the end zone. If anything, Cross rolling to his left. He's going to get pushed out of bounds there, it looks like, except they didn't rule him out of bounds. Time is going to expire. That brings us to the half, where the Vipers lead by 8. The Vipers also get the football to start off the second half of play. Here's a play fake now going downfield, wide open. Charles Phillips, we have yet to call his name today, but we do right here. The first play of the second half is a Charles Phillips touchdown as Tennessee bit so hard on the play fake. What a way to start the second half. Tennessee's offense now looking to respond as they're down by 2 scores again. And it's Curtis Maddox breaking the big run to the left side here, taking it down just shy of midfield. Here's an update on Keys, who got hurt in that 2-minute drill for Albuquerque. He's going to be out for the remainder of the game, so their defense taking a little bit of a shot there. Here's Moore stepping up into this throw downfield. It's caught by Stanley all the way out at the 15-yard line. A great play there by Tennessee, and now it's back to the ground game. Grounding and pounding with Maddox picking up the first down. That's going to set up a goal to go for Tennessee at the 6. They're going to give it to Maddox here as he fights forward, gets about half the needed yardage. They're going to give it to him again, breaking out of of a tackle, trying to fight his way through the pile, and they're going to rule him inches shy of the end zone, but instead of going for it, they're just going to kick a third field goal. Here we are back on offense, trying to extend our lead. Now pass to the right side, caught by Larry Fitzgerald. Good thing our defense is only letting up field goals because their offense has been a little bit hot and cold so far today. They're looking pretty hot on this drive, though, as Jimmy Andrews has his 5th reception of the game. He has 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. How about this for the young wide receiver? Cross moving to his left. He's got an open running lane. He's going to take that every day, stepping out of bounds for real this time, just shy of the 15. Here's a handoff to Rob Matthews now. The former Steelers running back picks up 3. Now on third down, looking to throw for it. It's Jake Gordon looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers. The young disgruntled running back still gets a little bit of playing time in this one, and he scores in the end zone. Tennessee finds themselves down by even more. Their offense has got to wake up if they want to do something. And how about J.J. Jones? He's really had an impact on this game as he forces the incomplete pass there. Morris trying to get the pass off. It's going to fall incomplete, though, from the pressure, and they're going to have to punt. Now Albuquerque trying to avoid going through it. Now cross throws that one into just a heap of defenders and receivers there. It falls incomplete, so we do go 3 and out. Cerise Morris does have 1 fourth quarter comeback on his resume this season. Can he lead a big one here? Looking to throw that one to the right side, and Gordon could have had himself an interception. It's 3rd down and 10. Morris's pass is going to be nearly picked off again. Gordon with just some great coverage on that right side, and they're going to go for this. 4th and 10. Morris's pass into traffic, incomplete, and they are going to have to turn it over on downs. Orlando Cross still in the game for Albuquerque as we're trying to just keep our foot on the gas, launching that one downfield on 3rd down. It falls incomplete as Tennessee's defense forces another 3 and out. Can their offense actually take advantage of it? Here's J.J. Jones, his 2nd sack of the game, and what a game he's had so far today. That makes it 2nd down and 15. Morris floating this pass to the right side, caught by Sammy Beasley. He does stay in bounds there, though. 2nd down, or actually this is going to be 3rd down. They're 2 for 10 on 3rd down today. Make it 3 for 11. The former Packers receiver Andre Seymour with a clutch reception there. Morris's pass to the right side is going to be caught. Sammy Beasley again. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans. But is it going to be too late for them? Here's Rob Matthews with the carry, taking that one to the left side, and he's got himself the 1st down, it looks like. Quick pass here is going to be caught by Isaac Kaufman. The UDFA picks up some solid yardage. Now on 3rd down, we're not going to be able to pick it up. The offense has been kind of inefficient here as Rob Matthews is slow to get up, but the offense has been a little bit slow in the 2nd half, but it doesn't really need to be great, especially when our defense is doing great. Gordon with the interception, he loses the football. We do jump on top of it, though, and that is his 2nd interception of the game. Last play before the 2-minute warning. It's Elvis Watts on the carry going up the middle, stopped at the goal line. Now we're going to give it to Ron White, and the fullback is in. Albuquerque just continues to pour it on, especially when we got a short field like that. That should be the nail in the coffin. 3rd down and 6 for Tennessee. Morris's pass to the left side is going to be broken up there. That leads to 4th down. And Cerise Morris a little bit shaken up now. He's going to have to limp off of the field. They're going forward on 4th down, and it's former Vipers quarterback Fernando Lott in the game. Pass to the right is going to be either caught out of bounds or shy of the sticks. Either way, it's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation for the Vipers as they win comfortably 35-16. Doesn't look like Cerise Morris's injury was too bad as he's out there on the field to pout their loss, unfortunately, for the Tennessee Titans. But the Albuquerque Vipers now moving to 4-0, and they look pretty good. The offense wasn't great in the 2nd half, but they didn't need to be. We were up by so much already throughout the game, and the defense kept holding Tennessee to field goals. Now, our ground game was very inefficient today. Elvis Watts only averaged 2.2 yards per carry. I'm hoping by the time that Ryan Franks comes back, that it could be a little bit of a boost, and maybe if we can figure out something with Jake Gordon to getting him back out there on the field without all the fumbles. And how about Jimmy Andrews, a $129 and 2 touchdowns? He looked really good out there today. Lamar James had some nice plays. He led us in tackles. We had 3 TFLs. The rookie J.J. Jones, Triple J, with 2 sacks. Willie Delgado had a sack, 2 picks for Darren Gordon, and James had 1 as well. The only game we're going to look at that took place this week is the Houston Texans over the Seattle Seahawks on Monday Night Football. The defending AFC champions remain undefeated just like us as the Seahawks fall to 1-3 now. That loss to us earlier is really stinging them as they only have won so far this season. Now, before I wrap up the video, we're going to take a look what's happened during the first quarter of the season. The Browns are also undefeated, 5-0. The Steelers 3-2, and the Ravens and Bengals still aren't doing too hot. The Texans are 4-0. The Colts 3-2. The Jags and Titans both 2-3. The Jets are also undefeated. Miami's 3-1. The Bills are 3-2, and the Patriots just 1-3. The Chargers are 4-1. Everyone else in their division has only 2 victories. Green Bay also undefeated. The Bears right behind them at 4-1. The Lions are 1-4, and the Vikings have only scored 47 points through 5 games. The Falcons are on top of the South at 4-1. You have the Saints at 3-2, the Panthers at 1-4, and the Buccaneers are winless. The Cowboys are on top of the East, and the only team there currently with a winning record, but only a 1-game lead on the Eagles and Redskins. And then finally, we are on top of the West 4-0. The Cardinals are 2-2. The Seahawks and the 49ers, who we thought were going to be competing for this division, are both 1-3. Orlando Cross has the best quarterback rating in the league. Parrish Walker leads the league in yards. You got Allen Thomas, you got Owens, Eli Manning, and Andrew Hester behind him. 12 touchdowns for Orlando Cross to just a single interception. 11 for Eli Manning, Omar McGuire, and John Owens with 10 each. Glenn Payton, the rookie quarterback, has only thrown 1, while Andrew Hester leads the league with 12 interceptions. That is a lot to throw, especially in only 5 games. Robert Fernandez leads the league in rushing, and Richard Rodgers has the most rushing touchdowns with 5. Melvin Wallace with the most receptions and the most yards, 569. Then John Wade is second in yards and first in touchdowns with 7. Derek Johnson leads the league in tackles with 79. Most tackles for loss goes to Max Stratton of the Bengals. Dwight Freeney, now on the Detroit Lions, has 7 sacks, and Jesse Baker, who spent the last 3 seasons with us, only recording 8 sacks at the most in a season, is already up to 6. And then Gordon is one of 4 players with 4 interceptions. Orlando Cross with over 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns to a single interception, and if he keeps that up for every quarter, he's going to have the best season of his career and maybe a 5th MVP. Obviously, it's way too early in the season to really be looking for that. Ryan Franks still leads us in rushing, and he's only really played in 2 games for us this season. Then you got Gordon there, who probably could be close to 400 yards if he was actually out there on the field. Jimmy Andrews leads us in both receptions, receiving yards, and in receiving touchdowns, and I think he's going to be moving his way up the depth chart this season. He has been playing some great football. The offensive line has been looking really good as well. No player has allowed more than a single sack, as Cross has only been sacked 5 times this year. You have Daryl Fannin with 4 sacks. That leads the team. You got Bernard Bailey, Willie Delgado. You got Triple J, Maurice Sanders with the sack. Darren Gordon, 4 interceptions, 3 for Kelly, and then a handful of players with 1 each. And then Brian Koch, he's only attempted 3 field goals this season, and he's nailed all of them. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.